Gates Adams here on behalf of Apex Trader Funding, and I'm here today with Trader Mo. Mo is a relatively new funded trader with Apex Trader Funding in the sense that we're getting the chance to chat just after that first payout. You can tell by that smile on his face. Mo, congratulations. Welcome. We got to do it, man. How does it feel getting that first payout?
Oh, man, it's everything, Gates. Man, I'm so glad to be here. It really feels like a dream, man. I've watched so many of these videos, and this was the dream from the beginning, so it's been a long journey, but this is the first payout, first of many to come, so I'm glad to be here.
That's beautiful. So let's talk about that. How long has this journey been? How long have you been at the trading game?
I started trading when I was in college, like 4 years ago. This was back in 2020. I started with options, but I didn't get into the actual prop firms until this year. I had ultimately three losing years. Lots of ups and downs along the way, but this is actually my first year with the options as well, where I'm profitable, and a lot of that comes through slowing down and getting settled here with the futures here with the prop firm. So it's helped me kind of slow down, and take my time more with the cash options trading.
Well, and that's one of the things I love about trading is what you learn in one arena really can help and improve what you're doing in another, whether it be Forex, futures, options, penny stocks, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of those dynamics that are similar, but the biggest dynamic is the discipline and the self-control, because as we know, that's really where so many of us struggle, especially early on, as we're trying to just figure things out. As you've gone through this journey and as you started to now finally see the fruits of all of the work that you've done, what was the biggest struggle, I think, for you as you've been coming up?
Mainly, I didn't follow a game plan. I started getting better through time, with the technical analysis, but I still wouldn't follow my game plan that I had for myself. So that's where, like, when I got involved with the prop firms, got involved here with Apex, having to follow by a set of rules, it really was the game changer for me. That's what's really helping me turn the corner. Is I know now, like, anytime I enter a trade, I know what I'm gonna lose specifically or what I'm gonna make. I'm not moving my stop losses, things of that nature. So that was really the whole turnaround for me. I know it's cliche, but it's definitely true.
I think that's important to hear, and I'm starting to hear this more and more on these interviews, and it comes at a time where some people, quite frankly, don't like rules. And as I've said before, there's a way to trade without rules. It's just not with the prop firm. The rules themselves are designed to create better traders. Like it or not, forcing the issue does force you to do things that you should, in fact, do as a trader. The net result of that, a lot of times, is more success.
Absolutely.
As you've gone through this, was there any big lesson or big takeaway outside of just being able to successfully execute trades and hit a profit level? Have there been any big lessons for you that you've basically taken into the rest of your life along the way?
Absolutely. I got a mentor as well, and he tells us, the trading, it really, this is a part of who we are. Like, it shows how you are, like, in your life. If you got discipline, if you lack discipline, it's going to be hard for you with trading. So I as well, I'm no different. A lot of my friends, it was hard at different times, especially starting, having, the rules with the prop firms and everything. And I would combat it and try to, figure out how to work around it, but I did have, moments of sitting down and, just having to look into the mirror, look at myself and realize every rule that, is with Apex, even the newer rules, it's all designed to make us better traders, and when we accept it and then, make a game plan around that and have the discipline to stick to it, that's the game changer. Because like, even me personally, this is my first payout, but I actually got denied a couple times through Apex and through different prop firms. At first, the same feeling as everyone else. I'd have the frustration, but again, I had to look at, after I got the reasons, mine as well was like risk management. I was doing a lot of DCAing. I wasn't following rules, When I finally, I knocked all that out, I didn't give any excuses. That's whenever I got to the payout easily.
There's the word right there. No excuses. I love
Yes, sir.
of that. Interestingly enough, I mean, it really is about developing a long-term vision, because you know what? We can all take a trade.
Right.
We can all have a good week. We can all have a good month, and we can celebrate that. But I go back to the early crypto days of, 2020, 2021. I can't tell you how many people I know who have made literally hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars thinking that now they're a skilled trader. That's short-term vision, and then they would give it all back, and they'd have to start over.
Right.
Now, at this point, maybe they've seen that the opportunity's there, and it's a little more motivating to get through some of those struggles. But at the end of the day, if you want to make a living as a trader, you can't be focused on the short term. You have to be focused on that long-term vision. And I think that this is part of what you're describing here. Okay, I got denied a couple. That's short term. I've learned my lesson. I'm making better decisions, not just as a prop firm trader, but as a trader. And now I'm starting to see the fruit.
Yes, sir. And yeah, I've applied all these, like the way I trade now, the rules that even that, the APET has bestowed upon us. I trade like that no matter what. Like even on my cash futures accounts, my cash options account, I'm not letting anything go over 40 ticks. I know everybody got their own style, but now I'm locked in at that. And then I try to, at the same time, I try to get either a 1-to-1. I'm mainly shooting for the 2-to-1s, but that was the big shift around for me right there.
I think that's phenomenal. Learning what you have, seeing the actual fruit, seeing this now come to fruition, money in the bank. What is the next step for you moving forward? Where do you go from here?
Now I want to work on just consistency. I've gotten to I got over this first hump. Now, I take a moment to breathe, and I'm just focused on consistency now. I'm off to a good track so far. I'm like 4 or 5 days in, and every day, even on my losing days, I cut it where I need to cut. I'm treating it real now. It was good to get to this point. Now I'm just taking it slow, and I want to consistently reach payouts. Initially, I had 10 PAs. This was at the time when I was still in my learning curve, so I've lost a couple of them. Trying to take it slow coming into 2025 and work on building up to 20 PAs with you guys. And then from there, just sticking to what I'm doing now, the consistency.
Well, Mo, man, I appreciate you sharing some of your journey with us and some insights. I think definitely very valuable. So we get here as we're approaching, it's just now the December of 2024. We're about to start a new year. I can't wait to see what you take from this experience moving forward. I'd love to catch up with you a few months down the road and see where you are, if that sounds good to you.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. I love that. Gates.
All right, Mo. Well, listen, I appreciate your time today. I can't wait to catch up after the new year, man. Have a great one. We'll chat with you soon.
Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate it, sir.